but there's nothing. But there's nothing.
Tomara, how are you?
Welcome to another edition of Home Safety Hotline, which I played back in January of this year, the actual game, and people really liked it. I loved it. There's DLC. Just came out, and it looks like it's going to be good stuff. Seasonal Worker DLC. Add button to skip call wait time. You know what? I'm going to do that. I need to. And then you have the art book. If you missed it, this is a game where you work at the Home Safety Hotline. And what you did in the game was, you had to identify what creature was causing problems. And one of them was this. But it ended up being really good. And I thought this was like one of the more unique spooky games I played. So also, sorry, Jack, Christmas has come early. Just think about the Nightmare Before Christmas, it's fine. You were also amazing at it and only got 2 wrong. Wow, really? That's cool. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know that you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year. We're all counting on you. Oh, I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your pal Rodney from IT, are you? You wouldn't dare forget. Remember, serious third on you, dog. Well, let's actually remember last year's Christmas party XD. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Daily Twilight Report. Well, 1992, 1996. So I would have been playing Mario 64 probably. Or probably just more Pilot Wings. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles or 482,000 kilometers. Current risk profile low to moderate. Okay, that's nice. Snuffy wanted to say hi and ask how Norts was doing. Norts is good. You pronounced Nunavut wrong? Okay.
Did you cool? Ready? I'll help you win. The lunch is on
None of
you.
it. Yeah, I want none of it. Begin shift, please clock in below.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Did you call me? Yeah.
Maybe I should wait for these before we...
Ready for combat.
Which alias should I use this time?
As always. I, of course, no need to tell you how things work here, but we will remind you that we are hosting our annual Office Christmas party again, the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Thou art a lifesaver. I don't think they're trying to necessarily hide that things are a little bit weird and Cthulhian, we'll call it. Yeah, I forgot some of this game. I forgot a lot of the game because it was like 9 months ago, but it flooded back to me a little bit.
Okay. The pressure's on.
Why don't you have a taste of my car?
Christmas stuff, right?
No problem.
It mostly is simple sounds
Oh, come on, web first.
Okay.
Don't worry, this doesn't hurt a lot. Electric charge.
Almost now. You're the prey.
Wanna try my massage? Preparing takedown. No problem.
Insufficient satiation is cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity. It will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the ceiling. The twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. The twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between December 21st and December 25th. It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as feasible. Oh.
Wanna
That's just normal.
be my research subject?
So if you want to know about all of these, watch the first video. The one I did in January. Because I'm not going to read all of these out loud. A lot of the old ones I'm going to read to myself. Electrical outages. Electrical outages. Okay. So it's either that or Lamp Sprite. Well, that's an outage, but the Lamp Sprite is flickering. I'm going to say it's a Lamp Sprite.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls.
Why did my cheer level go down?
Whenever you
Why are you
feel
not
lost,
reading your new
you can
entries?
always come back here
It's
for
a
a
lot.
cup of coffee.
Well, chat, do you want me to read every single new entry out loud first before we get into the game? You did that last time. Chat, remember, I didn't read this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is like 11 entries or so you want me to read out loud. That is the game. But last time I was able to do a little bit at a time. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this today. I think would be good. I'm going to get the various entries. I will put them down. But I'm also going to try to do some of these things. Like I might have narrowed it down, then I'll read them out loud. So it's probably not an avalanche. I don't think it's an antler growth. Scurry into a cupboard. Swatch.
Move it!
Okay. Dwarves. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and plants. Dwarves' burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home.
The pressure's on.
Dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by placing clippings of parasitic plants such as mistletoe or rattles in or around cellars and basements. Active infestations should be handled by HSH's Pest Control Services. Elves. Have you heard of the High Elves? Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Wait, all my family has been replaced by elves? Homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize its social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. False carolers. Great noise. We'll get to that one soon. Okay, but what was hanging out in the cupboard? Oh. They're known to burrow, the kobolds burrow into dark rooms or storage closets. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Blokes. They'll just report blokes. Oi, there's a bloke in my closet. Probably not a mountain warlock. A pine sprite? Rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Pine sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They've been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. Pine sprites keep their chosen homes for their entire 160 to 180 year lifespans, so it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. Homeowners may also choose to safely locate an inhabited tree away from their home by utilizing HSH's pest control services.
A little gift for ya.
Why don't you have
Yeah,
a
I mean, rustling sounds, finding pine needles. Electrical shortages. It could have been the pine sprite, but it said flickering, so I don't know. Let's see the snow golem. Okay. Janet is literally dying as you read everything. No, there's just something in the cupboard. And it's huge. Okay. We have a general idea, and I will end up reading all the new ones, trust me, but for now, Kobold seems my most likely culprit here. 5-foot-tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces. That's kind of huge. I mean, that's bigger than like a marsupial, maybe. Not all, well... Is 5 foot tall able to be fit into a cupboard? But is 5 foot tall huge? It's back for more. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's making a similar noise. You didn't hear it? Listen. Here. Listen.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
You hear that?
I'll you win. The lunch is on you.
It's Squeak. The kobold squeaks. When you lose your cheer level, does that mean you got it wrong? Oh. Cool. It's a lot of stuff. Man.
Building some forts on. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our post. About every temple. I mean, now for me, I can do it myself, but it's covered a back end looking on something wet in my living room this morning.
Please hold.
That's also interesting. I'm thinking it's a snow golem. Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with the snow golem while it is in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed from a home by turning up the heat in home to speed up their melting process and blocking easy access to home heaters or fireplaces. If snow golems succeed in removing potential heat sources from home, it is advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. So yeah, they leave wet floors in their mounds. I'm gonna raw dog this one, chat. My cheer levels have remained the same. Wow, I really did suck at those first two.
Keep this warning, Rebecca. You know as well as I the potential consequences of failure this time. But this reminder, they serve to further stoke that fire. For all its certain future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
Okay. Got it. What?
Please hold.
Wild man is real. As long as the cheer level doesn't drop to 0%, you get the good ending. Okay. Wait. Wild mountain warlock? I mean, this is a new one, but I'm not getting any information other than the wild man. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains under the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial and pose direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundation. Mountain warlocks cannot be safely removed by human force, but due to their severely dangerous presence, it is highly advised that homeowners utilize HSH's pest control services as soon as possible. I've seen him. I have photos. Please help me get those into the world. He's been tracking me. Maybe there's some kind of... I don't think it's Mountain Warlock men. Oh. Forgotten Bogarts are a wild roaming subspecies of Bogart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing, discussing them. Homeowners that have tracked a forgotten Bogart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. Forgotten Bogarts are homeless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at a risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. It is advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby Forgotten Bogarts. Any Forgotten Bogart sightings or on any thoughts of Forgotten Bogarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a Forgotten Bogart.
Let's start. I only handle tech. Let's start the experiment. Good day. Let's start the experiment. Nothing to fear. Cunning hairs are here.
It's like, just stop talking about this guy. Oh, oops. You're gonna be okay. Get a flamethrower? What if it was just mice and, like, nothing paranormal? Could have been, yeah.
Target spotted. It's no good surrendering. Don't underestimate buildings.
Candy?
Please hold. Oh, there literally are just entries for mice. But I don't think it was mice. They were huge. And they're not in cupboards, but maybe. I heard squeaking. Could have been mice. I don't know. Anyway, what do we got here? Can't move, too weak. Well, that's fine. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their hosts. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growths from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased, or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. Not bad. What if it's just mold? You got mold, dog? Yeah. Clutch. Roger Clutch. What if we get a reservation at Dorkshaw? Let's go return some video tapes.
as ordered.
Neat and tidy.
Don't underestimate buildings!
I'm just gonna keep looking.
Come on, try harder!
It's not that one.
Target spotted.
I don't think it's this flue.
Surrendering. Don't underestimate buildings! Open fire!
Don't think it's that. I'll read that one. That's more relevant. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appears as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps are often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Time wisps' tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night. No further action is required.
Only the brave will win. Victory will be ours!
Sure, let's go play. Get going. Wata.
I think it's the Twilight.
No.
The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should... Oh, never mind. Nope.
Dirty tricks! Not even close!
It doesn't have to be a Christmas monster. Yeah. Carbon monoxide?
Brighter than fireworks.
I mean, maybe.
This party is just getting started.
Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies of wisp, known for its sweet plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisps often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Okay, so that's need more, maybe. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes from starvation. Sugar wisps can be dissuaded
There's more to battle! And the glory!
Great hit. Drink flowing, wind flowing.
Don't you dare hurt my friends! I won't budge! Even one step! Harder!
I'm gonna do sugar wisps. Oh, it was right. Wow, okay. It was just malnourishment. I thought it was much more severe than that, because the way this dude was talking, like, he was paralyzed, but it was hunger.
How can I help?
Hunger and addicted to sweets. Which is kind of just my life. Hello, caller.
Mercury still isn't lighting up properly, I'm afraid. You said things or back to the church. So, without the seat. I'll let you know.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
I'll help you.
Wanna be my research subject?
Listen, it's not like we can, like, read your mind, caller. Caller, can you give us more information? Caller? Oh, you can only say that one thing? Okay, never mind.
Which alias should I use this time?
It's down there, but I can hear it skirting around and making little noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said